Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this special edition of the Wolf's Den. My name is Wolf, and I am here to bring you something very special, very cool, and eagerly anticipated by the paintball community. And that is the new Dye I5 goggle system. Crazy. We're going to go into a quick review of this and show you guys the goggle systems that you guys have been waiting and asking for forever to see. I just got these myself. If you're a fan of my Facebook page, you saw me do a live box opening yesterday, and so I wanted to give you a little more today. If you're not on my Facebook page, and if you're not on my Facebook page, shame on you. Make sure you join me, Paintball Wolf. Just search on Facebook and you'll find me, or on Instagram, Wolf Paintball, Twitter, yada yada yada. So now let's do it. Here we go. So here I bring to you brand new Dye I5 setup. Now, first of all, I gotta say, even the box is impressive. All right, this is pretty cool. It's styled well, and I know you guys don't care about a box. Normally, I don't either. It's the first thing you throw out as soon as you get one of these. But overall, it's pretty darn cool how they put this together. And let's go inside the box and see what we get, shall we? All right, here we go. This is the very cool Dye I5s. Gonna open the box for you and show you very quick. And if you don't get all the information you need from this video, I'll put other video links like A&S Gear and Badlands Paintball down in the comments below. All right, so let's get this started. First, it comes in a very cool box. Awesome display. These guys always know how to market a product. And when you get in the box is a very nice, first of all, they even got foam on the inside of the box. They really want to take care of this sucker for you. I'm telling you. Anyways, awesome bag, carry bag to maintain and make sure you don't get scratches as you travel. Lord knows I need that. You got your warranty specs. And you have your little piece. I'll show you that later. There it is. This is the piece that you can attach your camera. It's a universal mount system that you can attach your camera to on the side of your goggles. We'll get into that in a second. And here we have the goggles themselves. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I don't know, I might say awesome a lot in this episode. That's simply because it needs to be said, plain and simple. This, the brand new Dye goggles, the I5s. Very cool. We're gonna go through it really quick because I know you guys just want to get the basics, and we'll go into specifics later. Plain and simple, they are a brand new improved I4 set of goggles, and I'm gonna show you why. First of all, the number one question you get about these goggles is that they have more coverage, 20% more coverage around the face. It covers a lot more of that chin area for you larger players that a lot of you guys are worried about before. That is very huge for this system. It is Evoke compatible. That means you can get the sound system that connects in here and goes to your M2 marker and tells you how many rounds you have left, helps you with your air pressure, whole bunch of stuff that we're not going to get into today, but it's a very cool advancement in paintball goggle technology. And when I get that, I will totally hook you up and let you know how that works out. Now, the piece that is resistance on this thing is the brand new GSR Pro strap on the back. Plain and simple. The extreme coolness about this is that to tighten and loosen your mask, you simply turn this back and forth. To tighten, turn it clockwise, and to loosen, counterclockwise. Plain and simple. I'll go more into that in a second again. It's really cool. Also, you can remove the side jewel to put in a camera mount that comes with the goggle system. That's right. You can go inside of here, remove it, take it off, put on a side screw, and put your drift camera like I have, or your GoPro or what have you, right on the side. You don't have to destroy, or you don't have to hurt your goggles in order to put a camera system on it. And most of us nowadays, especially in the woods ball world, love to wear cameras and capture our action, especially if you're trying to catch it for Wolf Top 10 5 kills. Another huge thing about this is that the foam is better. All right, it is replaceable. It comes off in one piece. All this foam on the inside comes off in one big piece, and you can click in a brand new set of foam easily. It's really cool. The foam itself feels a lot better. It's multi-layered and has a terry cloth backing so that it doesn't feel rough against your skin for you more sensitive players. But the foam system in this thing is to die for. All right, and that sounds really weird for me to talk about paintball like that, but it's really cool. Comfort level of these goggles are crazy right now. If you thought the old ones were good, these are amazing. Still extremely lightweight set of goggles, one of the lightest ones you can get on the market. And even though you have the extra coverage on the face, it does not make your profile any bigger, making you a bigger target. So you are still minimal profile, less for the other guy to shoot at, but you still get more coverage on the face. I'll compare it with my pair of I4'S in a second so you can see even more. Huge thing about this is that it still works with the I4 lenses, so you do not have to go replace all your lenses. It still works with the old lenses and still just as easy to remove and switch out, which is insanely cool. And you still get that great scope of view that you do with your eye goggles. They did not change one of the best things they did about this, and that's the lenses, because these things never fog up on me, and that is huge when you're in the field and trying to be effective for your team. So yes, you don't have to buy any new lenses. The old ones you have for your I4'S still fit on the new i5s, and that is awesome. The venting on this is even better in that it's more, you can breathe easier for those who might have had that problem before, and they made it in a way that you can speak easier, you can be heard better, you can breathe easier, like I just said, and they change it up in a very cool way. And until you try them on, you've even got the back venting here and everything. It was very cool about that. And yes, they do have a chin strap in here, and it's not a play around chin strap. It's actually a really good chin strap. So you can play safe and have fun and continue on with the chin straps. But yeah, communication is still a thing in paintball. This will help make that even better. All right. Also, another note, double the safety rating that's required for typical paintball goggles. These things are safe as ever. And yeah, that's it. Let's get into some specifics now. All right. To change out the lenses, system is pretty cool actually. All right. So I'm still new to this. All you need to do is you press down on these tabs here. Up above this blue tab, you've got one tab, and you've got the same one right under it. You're going to press here. All right, press here, push that up. There we go. And the bottom one. There you go. And that moves up. Okay, so that moves up. Now you can see inside. That's where the actual lens is. This is where the tab goes inside. Well, it's not too blurry for you. And now it's free. Then you do it on the other side. Trying to do this on camera and trying to look at what I'm doing is not as easy as you think. All right, and you can see it just moves up like a couple of centimeters. All right, so I loosened up that one. All right, now we just push out the lens, and voila, there we go. And that's what it looks like without the lenses. You can see that foam system in here where the nose is, the bridge of the nose goes. I've got a fighter's nose, so it's not a big thing, but those of you maybe a little larger noses, it's very comfy in here, all right? And even though they changed it, the nose plate, the right here is even stronger for you guys, so don't worry about getting hit. And there's the lens again. You can switch this out with your old i4 lenses. Now, while I have this off, if you want to put in the camera mount, you just go behind here. And I show this to you. There's this little blue thingy here. That's the technical term, I believe. There we go. Now that comes out, and then you replace it with a little square piece that I saw, and you can take out the bezel put it directly on there, and then that's how you put your camera on the outside of your lens. I'm going to do that later. Not right now. I'm just going through the basics with you guys, like I said. And again, toolless system, very easy to do. Once you do this once, you'll be used to it. It's not complicated at all. You put that back in there, pull it back, hear those snap into place, and you are secure once more. And the cool thing about that is they have this little grab point that you can pull back. You're not stressing anything, all right? You don't need a lot of elbow grease to make sure it's intact. And you know it's secure because these flaps don't move inwards again. I can't get over how amazing this system is. This, again, is the GSR Pro strap system. And simply what it is, let me center that, sorry, is that you just put this on your head, you turn this, and it tightens and loosens. And I'm sure you've already seen this on, but what you haven't seen is it only takes 1 or 2 clicks to really get it properly on here. And on the inside, you've got this extra layer of foam that's not, I can't say sticky, but it's going to hold on to your head. It's going to hold on to your any kind of head wrap you have or any kind of headband that you have. It's even more adhesive to that. You've got on the inside of here the straps, you got the sticky stuff, and this system is just, it's literally a game changer. You hear a lot of paintball companies say it's a game changer, but this system to tighten this on your goggles on is so ridiculously cool and simple to use. I'm just really impressed by it. And yeah, the GSR Pro strap is the next level in paintball, next level in professional paintball, and just such a unique system, and it feels extremely secure when it's on. So that's most of the basics. Let me get my other I4'S and set it up for you and let you see the difference. Here we are, the face-to-face, side-to-side comparison of the goggles. Now, it's always harder to get this in a camera, but I'm trying to. These two, I've got 2 mannequin heads here. They're both the same size, and I'm trying to show you how they differ in look and in size. Now I pretty well lined them up. I don't know if you can call that perfect, but it's as close as I can get. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so side by side, you can see these and how they differ. And yeah, you can see the extra here. The padding here on the ear compared to the old ones, it's much better. And they've actually got holes here on the side so you can hear better. But the holes are, they're like a stronger plastic than the regular foam. Here it's just completely covered. And so the hearing ear here is better. Plain and simple, you can even just see it. All right, you got a little more padding here than you do here. And the big difference is this area here. You can see a really big difference in how much coverage you get down here around when you get to that chin. Don't let the chin strap cool. It's just longer than the old one. I don't have my chin strap installed on this right now. But the coverage here, 20% more coverage. All right, and let me do a nice dramatic turn. That's the difference. The GSR strap, a lot more coverage, covering your back head, and this thing is a lot thicker. It's not going to make you sweat more because it's also ventilated, but at the same time, it even gives you a little bit more protection than the old school. If you ever got knotted up in the back of the head, you know how that feels. So your old school skinny strap compared to the GSR Pro strap, huge difference. Huge difference. All right, bring it around. Now you can see the size of the profiles. This is slipping a little bit, sorry. But people have asked me, is it still going to work with my fast helmet? And it should. The only difference here is this little die part, and that should not interfere with you trying to put a helmet on as you play. Plain and simple. And we'll go back to the front and just let you guys see the difference and let it soak in. Trying to make sure, yeah. And it's funny, just before I put these on film, I had to play with the strap on this one to make sure it fit on this head properly. This one, I just turned the strap twice and I was good to go. That says a lot within itself. And the illusion that one looks bigger than the other, it is a real thing, because this is bigger, but the sizes of the lenses are the same. All right, think about that for a minute. That's a huge thing right there. So again, to go through the basics really quick, because I know you guys are tired. Should I do it this way, or yeah, I'll do it through like a back-to-back challenge, like it's Rocky. So yeah, the Dye i5's really cool. Again, the mask detection is right there. You got the 20% more coverage for the face and everything. They call it an anatomic fit to fit the face even better. The rapid lens change system, to click open the two blue tabs to take it out. Easy to do. Do it once. You got to memorize. Like, it's really easy to do. I'm not even playing around. Anti-fog thermal lens as usual. My Dye matte goggles never fog up. The only time they ever fogged up once was when I was playing in I think it was with Sega. It was a ridiculously bad downpour, and I was laying down on the ground. I think it was like the one time, maybe two times in the last almost 4 years now I've been using these things, and that's the only time they ever fog up. These things, I see them fogging up even less because of the better ventilation system. Very cool. Ultra light construction, multi-directional venting. You got venting all over here. Look at the venting on the old school ones. There's nothing really here, but here they even put on the sides. You got more on the front, like double more venting with the extra coverage you have on, which is extremely cool. You have venting on the side for the ears so you can even hear better, which is insane. 290-degree lens system, again using the same lenses as the I4'S. So I got my pretty wolf name on my lenses. I can just switch them out to the old goggle system, which is always a beautiful thing. GSR strap is crazy. The Evoke sound system that you put on your ear on the inside so your gun can talk to you when you're using the Dye M2 like old school Tony Stark. Iron Man style is coming soon. Crazy. I hope they make it for my Dye Dam. I don't know if I don't think they can, because the M2 is a lot more electronics involved, but it is what it is. Quick release foam system. Again, you can take the foam out easily. I haven't shown you from the top view. Let me see if I can do that for you. All right, you see the two foam systems. You see how significantly better the new one is and how thicker it is, yet you do not lose. Still, wow, you can feel the difference between the old foam and new foam. Very cool. And you can replace it, all right? That is so insane right now. Again, it's multi-layer foam, soft touch. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm going to try and switch this out for you so you guys can see if it's easy or not. Again, put the two tabs down. Excuse if the angle's not good for you, but I need to. It's easier if you do the top one and then you do the lower one. Okay, so let me do that. There we go. All right. So then this pulls out. Push the goggles out. I should take the lens out completely in order to do this properly, because I don't want to be screwing around with that. Excuse my language. So I'll do the other side too. Filming this. I am filming it. What am I talking about? Okay, so there's a little piece in there. Oh, I see. So you could use a coin and turn it, or I could use these. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, okay. Alright, so, and I take this off. Okay, hope I'm not doing anything copyright. No, I'm kidding. And that just comes off easy like so. That is so cool! Okay, you know what? Hold on. I gotta get this on tape. Hold on. Okay, so took this off. Gonna poke. It's so weird to be able to just pull off that bezel like that. That's just weird. Anyways, so we got this piece here. That's what it looks like. All right, Dye name obviously. It's got the screw that sticks out the side. That's a universal screw for most camera mounts in the world. Okay, so get you back. All right, so, and the holes just fit into here. Oh my gosh, that is so cool, dude. That is so freaking cool. Alright, and then we just put the blue piece on here. Trick I'm learning right now as we speak is you can tighten it in here. Okay, tighten in here before you put it on your goggle system to make sure it's nice and tight. Did I just say tight too many times? But yeah, tighten it in here. You can use an Allen key to do that. Then you put on your goggle system, then you put it on. Okay, so I just tightened this onto here. Put that on your goggles like so. Then we put on the back blue piece like so. And it just turns, and then you use this and you tighten that up and turn it one. Boom. Done. Done diggity. Done, done, done. That's insanely cool. That is insanely cool. And then put these on. Okay, so I'm putting this in here. Blue number 1. Make sure they're all the way in. There we go. Pull that back. Top and bottom. Put this one in the lens. Pull the tab back. Down. Now I could tighten this up a little bit more, but that is so cool, dude. Holy smokes. That's crazy. That is insanely hot. Like, my gosh, let me just make my lens nice and pretty there. Wow, look at that profile. Oh, I just hiccuped. What? So I just put on the camera mount. It was ridiculously easy, really cool. And if you see the old school way I used to, old school, I used to cut this off and sandpaper it down a bit and then put the camera mount on here. Then I used to have to glue it on my actual lens, so I'd lose a little bit of that vision. And then Dye does this. And then Dye does this. My lord, how cool is that? Made. This is my drift camera, and you can tighten it any way you can. It's loose right now because I still want to play with the settings, but this is insanely cool. The facial coverage, the earpiece, you can hear from the holes in the earpiece compared to the i4. The GSR Pro strap, oh my gosh, gear select strap is just insane. I tell you, I could cry right now. The differences between the i4, the i5 are legendary. Insane. Okay, so here we go. Final look, see it. Just gonna put it on me. And wow. Again, here we go. Brand new i5s. I got the camera on here. And I simply turn this to loosen it up. And I'm even wearing the toque right now, or a watch cap, so I can extend a little longer. There we go. And then all I do is turn this to 2.5. Oh my gosh, that is so snug as a bug in a rug. Now I'm gonna do it feels so cool because I don't even have to do anything else. And it's on here good and tight. I'm going to do a slow turn, so you can see. And then I'll put on my old goggles and I'll do the slow turn also. Alright, the coverage here. Look at the coverage here. My chin is it's in sync with my face right now. In sync. Like, it's just lined up awesome, alright? It's even more coverage than I had before, and I'm going to show you right now. And it feels great. Even though it has extra padding, it's not interfering with my cap or what have you. Normally I just wear it. I love this GSR system, man. Holy smokes. And I can hear and talk that much better. I don't know if you can tell my sound, if you can hear me any better, but I'll talk with the other goggles set on and see if you can hear me any better. The acoustics of this thing are so cool. Alright, and I worked in music studios, so I know a little bit about acoustics, but it just sounds great. I can hear myself amazingly, and I'm also ready to try these on with my radio headset to see how it works. I'll do that later, but let me show you how to loosen this up. You can hear the tension. Done. Alright, comes off. That is all. Now let's try on my old set, and Lord knows I still stand by the I4'S. They are amazing goggles. Just throw them on the old way. Oops, I have to loosen these because I made them smaller for my mannequin. Sorry. So the old school, I just pull this one in, boom, and there. Now I haven't done anything different. This is how are my goggles. Can you see the difference here? Look at this. Look at that gap there. The difference in the coverage of my chin. Of my jaw, I should say. Look at that. I don't have to double chin or anything, but look at the difference there. How crazy is that? Alright, you can see the distance here. I didn't really measure it. You can see my beard here. You couldn't see that with the other goggles on, I don't believe. I'm going to do a slow turn. And sync this up and do them side by side. Hopefully I do them at the same speed. And there you have it. And again, I can see this with my eye. I can see this sticking out here a little bit. It didn't really hurt my vision at all, but compared to the other one where the camera's back here, amazing, amazing. Now, as I'm speaking now, it's not a huge difference to hear, but again, I'm not in a game and I'm not trying to hear who's coming towards me. I'm just talking to myself and you guys right now. So yeah, and take it off like that. And I just want to put the other ones back on because you know what? They feel so cool. They actually, wow. You know what? Yeah, and it feels like I just need 2 turns to tighten it up properly. I feel like I'm armored right now. I feel like I have Master Chief's helmet on right now, but no, it doesn't have the weight to it. It doesn't, you know what I mean? Now look at it, you can barely see. I don't think you can even see my beard now. And again, the coverage here is awesome. The GSR is so cool. It's very snug. Oh, feeling good, I'm ready to play. There we go. If you have any questions about the Dye i5 goggle systems, please say below down in the comments. Also, in the description, I'm going to put links to different YouTube videos that go into specifics about these goggles, how to break them down, how to take them apart, and all the information you need to know. I'll put A&S gear down below. I'll put Badlands Paintball link down below, and maybe a couple others, and let you see other people's opinions of these goggles, alright? Wow. I'm just excited to get out and play with these things. I will see you soon. Coming up very soon on the Wolf's Den, new top 5 videos. Make sure you subscribe because we're doing a very special giveaway, and I'm not telling anybody when it happens. Doing it for those loyal subscribers who subscribed already. So subscribe, get your friends to subscribe. I want you to send your friends to learn about paintball, to see how cool this sport is, and the awesome gear that we have. DyePaintball.com, check them out. Go to your pro shops if you want to buy them. Go online, do what you need to. But you need to pick these goggles up. Try them on yourself. See how they feel. Let me know what you think. You have more questions, let me know down below. I will see you in the tall grass. My name is Wolf. This is Paintball. Hoo-yah!